Hi, boys and girls. Today is our language test 15. I'm going to give it to you orally. And so I want you to take a lined piece of paper, and I would like you to put the heading at the top. On the upper left-hand side, your name and number. Neatly, please. Do you know how hard it is for Mrs. Jane's old eyes to look at all your work every day? And sometimes I have to be very sad about how messy it is. So please think of doing your best before the Lord. Neatly, your name and number. On the upper right-hand side, the date. And in the middle, language test 14. Language test 14. And you remember how to spell language? Capital Language. Language test 14. Okay. And what is the date? Yes, April 17th. All right, number 1. The first question. Are you ready? Put a number 1 and put a period, and then neatly put the answer. What is always written by hand in a business letter? I'm going to give you 2 choices. Would that be the body of the letter, written by hand, by you, by hand, not typed, or the signature? Write your answer for number 1. Number 2. What gives the address of the person who is writing the letter? The person who's writing the business letter. Would their address be in the heading or the inside address? Either write heading or inside address for number 2. You doing okay? Number 3. Yours truly, comma. Would that be the greeting or the closing? The greeting or the closing for number 3. All right, number 4. What is always followed by a colon in a business letter? Would that be your signature? The person writing the business letter, their signature? Or would that be the greeting? Signature or greeting, followed by a colon. And that's number 4. Number 5. This gives the address of the person or business that's receiving the letter. You write a business letter, where do you put their address? Would that be in the heading or the inside address? Heading or inside address? And number 6. Is the part of the letter that gives information, do we call that the body of the letter or the closing? The information written in the business letter, would that be included in the body of the letter or the closing of the letter? That was number 6. 7. Which letter contains only facts? Is that the friendly letter or the business letter? Only facts. Friendly letter or business letter? Please write. And friendly is Friendly. Please spell it correctly. 4th graders becoming 5th graders soon. Business, Business, business. So you're going to write which letter contains only facts, friendly letter or business letter. Now we're on number 8. Which letter is more conversational in tone? Would that be the friendly letter or the business letter? More conversation included in this letter. Would that be friendly or business letter? Number 9, which is not the purpose of a business letter? To describe your family vacation or to order a product? Which one would you not include in your business letter? The description of your family vacation or ordering a product? Number 10, which is not an appropriate greeting for a business letter? Here are your choices. Dear Andy, or Dear Sir or Madam. Could you write which one would be inappropriate, not appropriate for a business letter? Dear Andy, or Dear Sir or Madam. Number 11, which is not an appropriate closing for a business letter. Here are your choices. Sincerely, or see you later. Number 12, which is an example of an impolite tone. Not polite. Which is the example of an impolite tone? Thank you for considering my request. Or send this soon. Which is impolite? Number 13, which is an example of imprecise wording. In other words, the wording could lead to confusion, okay? I would like a copy of the free CD-ROM, Discover the Atlantic. That's your first choice. Or, could you send me stuff about the Atlantic Ocean? Could you send me stuff about the Atlantic Ocean? Which one would lead to confusion? And then number 14, most business letters are, here are your choices, handwritten or typed. Which one? Handwritten, written by hand, or typed? Which one? Now, that's the end of the test. I just want to add something to that. Remember, boys and girls, a business letter has to, you must remember to make sure that your purpose is easy to see when you're writing a business letter. No vague words. No, your tone should be polite. You have to be very precise in your wording so that the people getting the letter understand clearly what it is you want. And your tone should be always polite. We don't need to add unnecessary details. So ask yourself, do I need to include this information? Proofread for capitalization mistakes, spelling mistakes, punctuation mistakes. A business letter should be well written, okay? God bless you.